What's up, YouTube? On today's video, I'm going to show what we feed our XL bully for weight gain. He is 6 months and he's on his lengthy stage. So with that being said, he's not so girthy right now, not so muscular right now. But hopefully we can change that up here in the near future. So what we got for today's meal is kibble, some mayonnaise, raw beef, canned food, some leftover breadsticks, warm water, and then a supplement, Liquid Gold. Today we're feeding 7 dogs, so we have 3 trays. We have about a tennis ball of raw beef, a heaping tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1/3 canned food, and the leftover breadsticks on each tray. And then we're gonna go ahead and drizzle some Liquid Gold over the top. This is eyeballed. The recommended amount is a lot more than this, and there's normally a lot of Liquid Gold left over at the bottom of the bowls if I go with the recommended amount. Each tray is going to feed about 2 dogs. One of the trays will feed 3, and then we go ahead and add the warm water. We have about a gallon of warm water. We divide it into all 3 of the trays. We're not making a stew, so we just want enough water to make all the ingredients mix together very well. That way they get the same flavor in every bite. We're aiming for a more solid, dense meal for the weight gain. We don't want to fill them up with just liquid. Once we have all the ingredients put together, you want to give it a real good mix, and with the snap of the fingers, it's ready just like that. I take that back though, it's not ready all the way. We waited a little bit, that way all the ingredients could soak up into the kibble, and now it's a little soft on the texture, so we went ahead and added a bit more of the kibble, gave it a real good mix, and then it's ready to be served to the dogs. But we're only going to show the clip on the XL. If you want to see how the other dogs feed up, go ahead and subscribe to Vicious Bulldog Kennel. So after a good feed, we want to wait about 30 minutes, let that food go down a bit, and then you want to let them out, let them exercise, move around, stretch their legs, work their muscle. That way all that food can go directly onto the gaining of the muscle and not just sit in their stomach. Also, you want to have a few obstacles for them. I recommend a spring pull, maybe some weight pulling, and if you have multiple dogs, well, as you can see, they can work themselves out by playing the game of chase back and forth. Also, you can throw a ball around. You can also throw some weight on their necks or on their collars for a little bit of more muscle mass gains. Another way, or great way I should say, of exercising them is go ahead and take them on a long walk. As you can see, we came to the park and boy already knows what time it is. He's ready to go and he wants out of that truck ASAP. So we're going to go ahead and get him down, burn out some of that testosterone, and this way the dog will get hungry again and get them gains. Here my son is practicing a little bit of obedience training, having the dog sit, shake. He's only 6 months, so he's still learning. Good boy, Poison. Poison, sit. Shake. Good boy. But I wanted to let you guys know, it's not so much of what you feed the dog, it's more about giving the dog food that he likes. Because if a dog's eating, he's gonna gain weight, he's gonna get thicker, and if you're working him, he's gonna build muscle. You know, those two go hand in hand. If the dog is eating and the dog is working, it's only natural he's gonna get thicker and he's only gonna gain some weight. Also, before you guys go judging and saying, man, this guy's dog is not even that thick, it's not even that muscular, keep in mind, I just started this resume with this boy since he's only 6 months, I didn't want to add too much weight on him and mess up his joints, since bigger dogs naturally have joint problems. I was taking care of him up until this moment. Now I feel like he's kind of close to that point where he's not going to get much taller. And now I can start adding some weight on him, since his bones are going to start thickening up here in the next couple of months. And now I could really start adding some real weight. So just stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe, follow us, and you'll see the results. And it ain't no BS. You don't need no steroids. You don't need none of that enhancer stuff. You know, it's not good for the dogs anyway. If you put in that work, once you see the results, it feels 10 times better anyway. With that being said, we appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned to the next one. Peace.